You keep stealing my food, and now you look like a fool in the emergency room. Here's what happened. I recently got into a very nice university, and it's only been 2 or 3 weeks since it started, but my life is already hell. I know that a lot of people have trouble with roommates, but my roommate, female 19, is pure hell. She eats all my food, uses my blankets, takes my stuff I need, like my pen drive or some dongles I had. Those aren't the problem since I barely use them, but my real problem is my food. Don't be touching my food. My mom specifically bought me a small car fridge so I could keep food in there without anyone knowing it. And it actually even comes with a little lock on it. My roommate, being the roommate of hell, has gone as far as picking the lock to eat my food and then retorting, saying she thought it was for both of us. Now, how are you going to think it's for both of us if you have to literally pick the lock to get to it? All right? Doesn't make any sense. Even though I clearly have stated all food in there is specifically for me. I even spend more money. I am already a broke college student working a job to buy food that tastes good or is good for me since I like eating good food. My roommate barely makes food on her own. And she either orders out or steals food. I recently got into Asian food and I love it. I try and make it at home to the best of my abilities, but obviously it isn't as good as the restaurants. But every time I buy some from a local restaurant or meal prep any food at all, more than 75% is gone. I've even gone as far as making 2 boxes of food, one specifically labeled with my roommate's name on it. She then eats hers and most of mine. And this bothers me since I often come back tired from the gym or work or a bunch of classes to find that most of my food is gone. And I spent a bunch of time making them, so I am furious at her. Now here's the part I think that I'm an asshole. I made some pad thai yesterday morning for today, and then I immediately left. My roommate, though, stayed there for most of the day since most of her classes don't have mandatory attendances. And throughout the day, I got like 50 angry messages from her, but I didn't even notice them since I put my phone in silent and in my bag. When I came back to the dorm, I see her gone. I thought she left for her friend's place since she spent most of her time there every day. Later, I found out she had an allergic reaction and had to go to the ER. Okay, I shouldn't be smiling at this. No smiling, that's not funny. Turns out she's allergic to peanuts, and I didn't even know. I drizzled peanut oil on it and put a bunch of chopped peanuts and nuts all over it. And I didn't make her some since I didn't have time yesterday. Let's pause for a second. So you put peanut oil on it, which probably smells like peanut. You put a bunch of chopped peanuts and nuts. How is a person who is allergic to nuts not see the chopped peanuts and other nuts in this food? Make it make sense. Okay? Make it make sense. Now she has been calling me out for putting peanuts in my food. Let's not forget that. My food. Something I would eat. Like, she messaged me this. I can't believe you did this to me. I had to pay money for something I don't have. She has more than enough. And the text goes on and on and on. She's been telling all her friends to DM me and tell me I'm a monster. So now I'm getting all these messages from her friends for making something in my own food. I am confused here because she ate my food. My food. When she's not supposed to. But it did make her have an allergic reaction. So, am I the asshole? Hell to the no. There's an edit here. I am sorry to anyone and everyone I keep offending by being a doormat or something. Edit number 2. The RA is back. I told him and everyone above him and all. I will be getting a new roommate. She will stay with me for like another week. Until then, I'll be cooking. Until then, I'll be cooking my food with peanuts all the time and labeling everything I make as has peanuts in it. And also, I'm a guy. Yeah, my university groups guys with girls. I don't know why, like 20 of you said this doesn't exist because of me being a guy. And also, I I changed it back to its normal spelling for some reason. I can't change the title. And yeah, I might be a doormat and be an asshole to myself, but I feel that's better than to be one to the others. Also, she apparently told me there are foods that smell like peanuts but aren't. I have no idea if she's telling the truth. I don't think so. And the photo of her face full of hives and rashes and all, it's pretty funny. She looks like a cartoon character right now. And I didn't say this, but she's putting a huge amount of makeup to cover it. But that isn't helping, and she's currently completely out of it. She tried putting on light lipstick to cover it, but that sort of broke. And I'm happy now. She looks like a witch, and for the remaining 1 week we have together, it's going to be fun. I am no longer cooking meals for her, and I'm putting peanuts in everything. Also labeling it that it has peanuts in it, just in case. Now that's not my type of petty. You know I love a good petty story. He's petty, but I mean, he's not the asshole here. I'm sorry. It's his food. He didn't give her permission to eat it. It has peanuts. She knows she's allergic to peanut. Why are you eating it? I mean, if it has chopped peanuts in there, I'm sure as you take, maybe you look at it. Don't you look at the food to see what it is before you start eating it? You just pop it open and start eating it. For a person who has peanut allergies, people who have food allergies, they're usually pretty cautious about the food they eat because they know they have an allergy. So for a person who has a peanut allergy and eating Asian food and Thai food, come on. You're going to take a little bit extra precaution to look and smell that food, to even look in there if there's anything nut related in there. Seriously, who has a peanut allergy who's not very cautious about the food that they eat and where it's coming from? So yeah, thankfully he's getting a new roommate. He's getting rid of her, and he don't have to worry about his food no more. Hopefully he won't have to worry about his food no more. But he's definitely not the asshole. And I didn't mean to laugh at her going to the ER, but you can't be going around eating people's food. Come on. Anyway, go down to the comments. Tell me what you think. And don't forget to hit the like button and follow me for more stories.